Hello and welcome back again to the second half of the stream. And actually, I said I was going to put a light on, wasn't I? Yeah, that'll help. It's going to get a little bit dark by the time we're finishing. So, yeah, this is the second half of the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome back to this one. We're carrying on with more Policenauts. Yeah, in response to you, Leon, getting the wife on stream, if we ever do that, it's going to be Bloodborne, and she is going to be terrified. um, I've never actually used MySpace. I don't even know how old MySpace is. I remember MySpace from a long old time ago. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many things you can set up. I mean, what is it like? Patreon, Ko-fi. There's loads of others as well. But on the money side of things, there's we've got ICQ. Yeah, I did use ICQ briefly. But I'm not really good at the whole social things, like staying in contact with people. I'm terrible. There are people I haven't spoken to. I think I may have spoken to once and then said, yeah, we're going to stay in contact, and then never spoken to again. Yeah, let's make a nice and quick continue back into the game. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just terrible at staying in contact with people. I just find myself drifting away because I like my own space. And this is one thing I'm doing that's kind of like out of my comfort zone, but I still have control over the situation. So because I can easily just go, nope, that's it, end stream, and then it's just out. But yeah, let's see what we can find here on the moon base. We want to try and get to factory number 7, or number 7 factory as they're writing it on here, because I'm certain. Well, we already know that's where things are going on because that's where it was addressed to. Right.
月面工場について十分ご理解されたことと思います。出発の時間です。次の LSM 便は1ヶ月先となりますので、お乗り遅れのないようにお願いします。またの機会にいい旅を。
Okay, so we need to separate from these guys and go around. Yep, we've already gone. So where have we gone?
LSM が月周回ステーションへ帰っていく。
これでもう帰れないぞ。アルキメデスクレーターまで歩いていくわけにはいかん。覚悟はいいな。
LSM が向こうに着くまで乗客のチェックはない。それまで俺たちは自由に行動できる。
やはり第7工場だ。あそこが怪しい。
さっきもサルバトーレの応対がおかしかったしな。北条の死体は第7工場に送られたことになっていたんだ。
さあ、第7工場を調べに行こ
う。Yeah, I remember MSN as well.
案内所だ。閉めたぞ。誰もいないようだ。
Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to smash the window. Because there was the whole thing about shutters coming down. Let's see if there's anything we can see. But this is made out of paper. Yeah, the moon has 1/6 gravity of home, so materials don't need to be strong. Paper suffices. Yeah, but even then, paper, you've got to use a lot of it to make it strong. So I wouldn't have thought that'd be a good use of resources, especially considering that they've got an almost unlimited supply of concrete. They just need the water side of it. Yeah, we got internet quite early on in my family, and we had computers from early on. I was really young when we got our first computer, and this was back in the early 80s. It's just a shame I didn't really do enough with it. I really wish I'd done more programming back in those days. But yeah, I've been exposed to a lot of it, but people kind of raced ahead of me with everything, things like all the messaging stuff. Yeah, it was fascinating to see it grow, and it's still fascinating to see how computers move on. But seeing them from those early days to what they are now is quite something. Paper table. Right, nothing I can do with that there. Yeah, it really was like a new world, like an uncharted territory. And especially back in the days of the early search engines, where you'd have to wade through like so many pages of results just to get away from the porn results. Yeah, you search for anything and you'll just get porn straight away. A lot of people don't realise how easy it is to find stuff now. Back then, it was like if you wanted porn, it was easy, but if you wanted something that wasn't, it was a nightmare. I suppose we're just going to have to see about breaking the window. Let's do a save, just to be safe. Okay. Have you lost your mind? What would be the point of breaking the glass? Okay. Right. In that case, let's look at the factory. Oh, okay. Just go to the factory. That's easier than I thought.
おい、エンプスだ。なんでエンプスが月面に
AP がいるってことだ。あれは月面用に改造されてるようだがな。
ますます怪しいな。
Yeah.
民間の企業がエンプスを警備に使用してるなんて。何が閉鎖中の倉庫だ。サルバトーレの。
I'd say in some ways you're kind of lucky and unlucky there, catching the tail end of the 90s. Because you're seeing everything you're learning phase out, because things were moving so quickly back then. And you can still use floppy disks if you've got the you can get USB 3.5-inch drives. I don't know about 5.25-inch discs though. I mean, the capacity on those is just tiny. I mean, it's like you get like 500k on one of them at most, and even the 3.5-inch discs, I think the highest limit for those was maybe 2 megabytes. Yeah, the old disc drives from before even CDs, just using magnetic tape basically, and it was really crude technology, but I mean it worked for a time. But yeah, I mean, even storage mediums are going out, like CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray. They're all being phased out slowly. Eventually, we won't be using them at all. But yeah, let's have a look at these. It's Moon EMPs, because I actually heard in the Japanese they were actually referring to them as EMPs. So I think I was doing that. An EMP's modified for moon used on the moon. It's called the Oberth. You must be able to pilot it without removing your spacesuit. That could be useful. They're pretty light for EMPs. Oh yeah, VHS. I'll be impressed if there's much VHS surviving now, because I don't think they had a very long survival rate. Anything that's on VHS I think should probably be digitized just in case so it can be saved, because they will eventually all die. It's the same one there. Then again, all forms of media will die out at some point if they're not maintained or replaced by something newer. Right, okay. Doors lock system. It's the same one at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Okay, can we open the door?
北条の ID カードはゲートに没収された。
Oh yeah.
心配するな。俺が BCP からくすねてきた。
Nice one. I'm amazed that worked.
扉が開いたぞ。
They didn't disable his access? Oh yeah, Laserdiscs were amazing for their time. Actually, one thing you might want to look up if you don't know about it, the first ever HD format for home use was actually VHS. They were only available in Japan, and they had to use 4-way interlacing to get the picture to go up to the resolution. The picture quality for the time is amazing. It's nothing compared to DVD and Blu-ray. But the fact that they tried it And the fact that it worked at all is amazing. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's a fascinating moment in time. I don't think they were much bigger. It's the way they formatted the data. I've seen some videos of some people who are collectors of them. I mean, they can be stupid expensive because of how rare they are now, and also getting a working player as well. But yeah, look it up. Right, what's inside?
中に入るぞ。
Let's head in.
よし、中に入った。
There's no
元の
light.
口を閉めるぞ。
The suspense is killing us.
さあ、正面の扉を開けるぞ。
待て。もう少しで減圧が終わる。
Depressurizing.
OK だ、オールグリーン。
Shouldn't that have been
何があ
repressurizing?
るかわからん。ヘルメットはかぶったままで行こう。
賛成だ。顔を見られたくないしな。
扉を開けるぞ。
Good idea.
これは
バイオモートの山だ。
エド、ハードスーツに内蔵されているバーチャルレコーダーを回せ。ビヨンドへ帰って BBC へ渡す。
わかった。
エド、一体奴らは何を？
北条の死体を探そう。 VTR に収める。月資源を探査するときに使うものだ。ある程度の立証にはなるはず。
I'm getting Snatcher vibes. Because at the end of the Snatcher there was a whole reveal. I mean, it was kind of heading towards that anyway, even if you hadn't figured it out. I'm wondering whether they're growing artificial humans with the intent of replacing people, or it could be they're growing these artificial bodies for actually, if they were growing the bodies for taking using the organs, surely that'd be something they'd be proud of, unless there's the ethical side of things. Let's have a close look at one of these.
デイブ。デイブだ。 デイブ。
ほら、エド、腎臓を摘出した跡がある。保護してあるが BCCH で見た腎臓を刈り取った跡だ。
刈り取った臓器は人工臓器が代役を果たしているようだ。
この状態でどこまで組織を生かせられるんだ。
普通脳死状態でほっとくと3日から4日後に心停止に至るんだが、昇圧剤、利尿剤などの延命剤の投与で心停止を引き延ばせるらしい。
I'm not sure, actually, considering Dave's body is in there. They're basically keeping all the organs on ice. But for what reason? Why would they be keeping them all on ice?
残るは北条。
Let's find Hojo.
北条の死体はこれか？
脳死状態の死
These
体
people
だ。
are brain dead.
通常、生死体、
Biomots or
とか
neomots, yeah.
心死体、ネオモートとか言われている。
脳の機能は停止しているが、
Functional.
人工呼吸器や生命維持システムで死体を生かしているんだ。
Yeah, something doesn't seem right here, and I'm not sure if it's a translation issue or whether there's something wrong with the writing, but if they were able to keep a body alive in order to maintain the organs, wouldn't this be something that they'd be putting forward? As like, when people die, get them into this thing quicker so we can preserve the organs for future use. Especially when you consider that the organ donor market is such high value. Unless they've got reason for stalling the market, for keeping it slow. Well, yeah, I mean, the immunosuppressant drugs that you'd need after the surgery would be something they'd want to keep people on. Let's check the other bodies.
それじゃあ、北条の死体はこっちか。
These people are all young. They must be using The biomorts for preserving organs, yeah. So what would they use Victor's body for? He's past the age limit for donation. No idea. There's got to be something. They look like they're alive in there. Well, that's technically true. Their cells aren't dead after all. Yeah, Hojo's body isn't in this initial section. Look at them, desecrating the dead like this. Should we take a look at the other ones at the back? So I get the feeling I ain't going to get any prettier. No. That is terrible, and you should hang your head in shame for that, but I like it. Check out the other bodies.
これはジョナサン、あったぞ。北条の死体だ。
弾痕が直してある。ちゃんと縫合して。
見ろ。臓器が傷つかないようにわざと狙いを外して打ち込んである。ビクトルの言った通りだ。奴らは北条のバイオモートを使ってお前をはめたんだ。
手際がいいな。死体をトリックに使い、すぐさま回収してバイオモートとしてここに保管している。
四度を探しても見つからんはずだ。北条はここにずっといたんだ。
立証できるか？
VTR だけではどうかな。今の技術じゃ VTR の細工は簡単だからな。
細工ができるということは、細工を見破る技術も進歩してるってことだ。
ああ、このバーチャルレコーダーは画像だけでなく各種のセンサーデータも同時に収録できるしな。
この映像は彼には見せられん。
She might have to be able to broadcast things. Okay, so we've found Hojo's body. Okay, so we've got Hojo on the virtual recording. We can hand it over to the BBC when we get back. Just for reference, in case anyone is new to this, BBC is not referring to the British Broadcast Company, it's referring to the Beyond Broadcast Company, Beyond being the city where most of the story has taken place so far. I liked the reference at the beginning of the game where they even asked about the British BBC, but no, just a funny little nod there. Let me go back to Beyond. Yeah, okay. So, move. Got the option to leave, that's about it. Stairs lead up to the second floor. There's even more up there. I don't want to leave at the moment. Look at this getting the dead like this. Should we take a look at the ones at the back too? Okay, I think it's not going to get any prettier. Okay.
嫌な予感は的中した。なんてこった。幼児の死体まである。
ひどいこと。
Hmm.
あのモニターは
Ooh.
証券取引所のようだ。
Oh, yeah, that was something we saw right at the beginning. When we got in here.
ビヨンドやホームからバイオモートをこの月に集め、全宇宙へ向けての臓器密売を行っていたんだ。
ここにあるバイオモートは商品である臓器や組織を保存する容器ってわけだな。
北条が行方不明になったのもデイブの死体が消えたのも、バイオモートとして臓器密売に利用するためだったんだ。BCP で正規の死体解剖が行われなかったのはそういう裏があったんだ。
No, because an autopsy would have destroyed the organs potentially.
北条もデイブも商品のストックにされた。この時期ビクトルも送られてくる。
石田の言いかけたもっと恐ろしいこと。
That's the iceberg he was talking
臓
about,
器
yeah.
密売のことだったんだ。
俺たちは目先のことしか見てな
Well,
か
we
った。
didn't have the information then.
奴らが隠そうと躍起になっていたのはマークの件ではなくこのことだったんだ。
その通りだ、ジョナサン。
Oh, crap.
誰だ？
Is that Ishida? Or is it
しば
Redwood?
らくぶりだな、ジョナサン、エド。こんなところで会えるとは思わなかったよ。
その声は。
そうだ、私だよ。
Salvatore.
ようこそお二人さん、月世界セレノスフェアへ。
サルバトーレ、貴様も徳川の犬とはな。
Not surprised in the
ここ
slightest.
で何をしてる？
見ての通りさ。ホームやビヨンドからバイオモートを買い取り、ここで保存。我々の臓器配分ネットワークとリンク。電話一本で全世界への臓器。
Now that answers what I was asking before. If they had a way of preserving the bodies to make it easier for transport of organs while keeping them alive, wouldn't that be something they'd want to be doing openly to kind of like say we can do something about the the organ issue? But no, they want to sell to the highest bidders. They want to create the scarcity, so everybody that they can get organs from, take them, put them on ice, and then literally it's just whoever can pay. And the thing about the kids' organs, I mean, yeah, that is a pretty dark thing. But when you think about it, organs for children is a big thing as well. I mean, if there is, say, a fatality of a young child, those organs could go to other children to help them survive things. So it's not quite as dark when you think about it. But when you're literally putting them on ice, that's like. But yeah, I mean, Kojima's pretty good at making his villains completely amoral, and I'm loving it. I'm still wondering about the narc thing. Is the narc really just something that's on the side? Oh, something's just popped into my head. Is narc actually something that makes people need organ replacement? So increased demand. That could be something that links it. Oh god, I sincerely hope it's not that. Oh. Yes.
提供を行っている。商品には専門の処理と加工を施してな。そのための専門医を抱えている。どこの国の政府機関もできないことを我々がしている。
臓器の密売用か。
ホームのマフィアや組織にナークを提供するか。
Ah, now we're gonna find
彼
out.
らから健康な死体をもらう。人身売買、誘拐、殺人。バイオモートの入手方法は彼らが決める。
地球で頻発してる幼児誘拐はこのためか。
It's not necessarily Kojima. Kojima's just creating the villains. I mean, some of the villains I've come up with for some of the things I want to write are pretty horrific. Just thinking it up is one thing, actually doing it is something else entirely.
君らが必死になって追っていたナークカプセルは単なる彼らへのサービスの一つに過ぎ。
腑に落ちんな。なぜ黒消しの栽培だけをビヨンドでする？ここで栽培すれば安全なはず。
いい質問だ。この月面では、ここでは黒消しは実をつけるのだよ。
Lower gravity.
黒消しのような繊細な種の栽培は無理だ。重力生物学はまだ現象を説明することしかできない。
それでビヨンド内で栽培を。
サルバトーレ、自分が何をしてるか分かってるのか。
Oh, he knows full well.
分かってるさ。慈善事業だ。誰もができないことを我々がやってる。もちろん金はいただくがね。宇宙開発の陰にはドラッグと臓器が必要だ。人類は宇宙環境に適応できない。漆黒の宇宙空間、あの孤立感。選ばれて訓練されたものでも頭がおかしくなる。ジョナサン、お前もよく理解できるだろう。薬なしのクリーンな宇宙旅行はせいぜいこの月まで
だ。だから許されるというの
だ。たかが麻薬だ。我々は麻薬がなければ生きてゆけんのだ。そして降り注ぐ宇宙船、無重量。人体や遺伝子に様々な影響が出る。薬と同様、 宇宙開発には臓器のスペアが必要なんだ。見よ、このバイオモート、人類のスペア部品だ。宇宙開発で傷つき病んだ我々を救ってくれる。ここは6分の1時、バイオモートの保存にもってこいだ。ホームだと床ずれの心配がある。逆に無重量だと臓器の機能が弱る。まさに月は臓器保存に最適の地なんだ。刈り取った商品は加工した後に月資源に混ぜてマスドライバーで送る。
加工？
臓器移植といっても様々なケースがある。我々は必要な臓器を必要な状態に加工してすぐ移植できるようにしている。高齢者や感染症を起こしているバイオモート以外は全てここへ送られる。
じゃあなぜビクトルのような高齢者を？
To make him disappear.
バイオモートの利用方法は移植用臓器や血液の保存のみではない。
Okay.
工場やビクトルのような高齢者のバイオモートは希少なホルモンなどの生産や新薬開発用の実験体として使われる。若い女のバイオモートは人工子宮として子供を産むこともできる。もう代理母の必要もない。北条は特異的な血液型所有者なので血液の生産用に保存している。全世界に臓器が不足している。毎日のようにニュースではその話題だ。どうだね、宇宙医学のために十分なっているだろう。なえど、お前も我々の臓器ネットワークの存在を知っていれば女房は助かったのにな。
キャサリ
ン、宇宙開発とドラッグ、そして将来的なドナーの欠乏、そこにいち早く目をつけたのが徳川だ。奴はこのことを30年前に予測していた。
救世主サルバドール気取りだな、サルバトー
Good
レ。
point.
今から30年前、ポリスノーツ。
They're talking about needing surrogate mothers, which I think is referring to basically doing experiments on fetuses, I'd imagine. Which, yeah, there's a whole, it was a bit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this entire speech is just how much worse is this going to get? How much worse is it going to get? Yeah, Kojima is a monster of a writer for his villains.
そしてビヨンドへ派遣された時、徳川からこの計画を持ちかけられた。徳川、ゲイツ、そして私は徳川の財力とコネクション、さらに BCP を操作してビヨンドに君臨する策略を練った。その長期にわたる計画にはエドとジョナサン、
Yeah, the two with
お前らのよ
morals.
うな金と権力に欲のない道徳論者が邪魔だった。
まさかあの事故。
なんてことだ。
Yeah, it was sabotage.
30年前のエンプス、
It was you,
ユーリ
wasn't
ーの
it?
暴走事故。
I've been wondering about that.
徳川の命令で私が細工した。事故後、救助活動を遅らせるようにしたのはゲイツだ。
あれが人為的な事故。
Yep, it was pretty obvious from the beginning.
しかし貴様が生きていようとはしぶといやつだ。すでに我々の計画は成功し、システムは起動している。今となってはお前らがどう叫ぼうとびくともせんが、
No, we are going to
徳
stop
川
here.
を怒らせてしまったからな。始末せねばならん。
サルバトーレ。
エド、ジョナサン、悲しい顔をするな。お前たちを見送った後、すぐにでもお前たちの家族や仲間たちに会わしてやる。あの世でな。
しまった。マークやアナも。
お前ら、 プラトークレーターの語源を知ってるか？
ギリシャ神話のプルトン。
そう。プルトンとは止めるものの意味だが、
No.
ギリシャローマ神話のプルトンは冥界の神。
No.
つまりあの世、ビヨンドのな。我々を象徴するにはぴったりの地名だ。そしてお前たちもこのバイオモートのようにここで眠ることになる。この死者と聖者とをつなぐこのプラトンの地でな。
I'm gonna have a shootout soon.
エド、ビヨンドへ戻ろう。
そいつに頼ってもダメだ。そこの腰抜けは銃が撃てないんだ。覚悟しろ。
How many bullets did that take? Oh, great, let's set the alarm off.
死んだ。ジョナサン、長居はできん。エンプスが来る。ここを脱出しよ
どうやってここを出る？ LSM は来ないぞ。
う。いい考えがある。
Oh,
聞
there's
きたくない。
the two
こういう時の
imps
お前の
outside.
思いつきはろくなことがなかった。
マスドライバーだ。あれに乗ってここを出る。
やっぱりな。めちゃくちゃな考えだ。
それしか変える方法はない。ひとまずここを出て、中央案内所まで戻ろう。
How are we going to get back to the information center without getting caught? He's dead. Gotta be the next one they put in here. Not with all the bullet holes he's got. Actually, as a just in case, since I can, let's save. Yes, time for legging it. Yes.
ジョナサン、気をつけろ。エンプスのコックピットが閉じてる。
Oh dear.
まずい。
やったぞ、ジョナサン。
ひとまずな。
I shouldn't have moved between the two. I think it's totally dead. Okay. Right. So, yeah, we need to go back.
よし。中央案内所に戻ったぞ。
Okay.
マスドライバーを探そう。あれだ。あれがマスドライバーだ。あれを使って脱出しよう。
Let's see if we can get over there.
ジョナサン、外へ出るぞ。わかった。よし、行くぞ。
Something's going to get in
駆
our
け足だ
way.
ぞ。いいな。6分の 1G だ。前傾姿勢をとって小刻みに歩くんだ。
俺も元ポリスノーツだ。うまくやれるさ。火星の3分の 1G よりは楽だ。
これがマスドライバー。ここから L2 のマスキャッチャーやバケットコーンへ向けて月資源を乗せたペイロードがマッハ 7.2 で射出されてる。
マッハなんだって。
速度 2.4 キロに達した瞬間、電磁誘導トルクによって 100G 近いブレーキがかかってペイロードを射出
100 Gs.
100G だって。
That's enough to kill somebody.
それじゃ俺たちは G で潰される。
大丈夫。ハイ G ショックポットだ。徳川の大切な臓器やバイオモートを運んでたんだ。安全なはず。
We should be
ま
fine.
さに棺桶だ。俺は遠慮する。
眠ってればちゃんと送り届けてくれるさ。
けど、よくそんなことが言えるな。いつから楽観主義者になったんだ？俺は鉛筆事故以来兵所恐怖症なんだ。
分かってるさ。今日で終わりにすればいい。
That's not how it works. Master Driver Control Tower. We can get in one of the pods from there. Okay, let's get in the pod. Can't do this, Ed. There has to be another way. You'll be fine. You're a policenaut, damn it. Get in. You go on without me. I'll stay here. There is no other way out of it. Just gonna have to deal with it. Buckets carrying mirror materials are being launched all in the garden. Yeah, I think that was a momentary 500 Gs. Yeah, I know that they have survived ridiculous Gs, but that's momentary. If you have consistent, like in a centrifuge, that can be fatal. I think when test pilots are doing training for high G, they can sometimes go above 9 for like 30 seconds, 9G for 30 seconds. The average person would pass out after about 3 or 4. But with all the tech and training they have, they can go up to 9. Some can go even higher. But yeah, 100 Gs, that sounds like it's going to be consistent. Oh. How many times am I going to have to try to convince him? Can't do it. Just can't do it. Right, okay. Doesn't seem to want to, does he? Can't do it. Can't ride these things anymore. Oh. Oh.
あの鉛筆。
なんで月面に BCP でしか許可されていないゴダー翼がいるんだ。
徳川は鉛筆の施設部隊を持ってるに違いない。
なんてこった。エド、反動がある。体を押さえてくれ。
ジョナサン、頼むぞ。
Okay, this is really difficult with the controller. Oh.
やった。さすがは艦長だ。
新手だ。ジョナサン、撃て。
Oh no. How many more? Is that going to convince him? Get in a pod. Yeah.
エド、本当に大丈夫だろうな。
ジョナサン、早く乗れ。
これに人が乗ったことがあるのか。
これから俺たちが乗るのさ。行くぞ。G に備えろ。
やっぱりやめた方が良かった。
もう遅い。生きていったら L2 で会おう。
Right, if I'm right, that's going to be the end of Act 5. That's my guess. Go on, give me a save. Yep. Okay. Right, where do we get to from here? So yeah, I think I'm going to have this done by next week, unless we get into Act 7 really quickly. If that's the case, I'll finish it tonight. Okay, so we safely made it back.
たどり着いたな。あれから6日は経つ。
みんな無事だろうか。至急カレンに月でのバーチャルレコーダー映像とセンサーデータのリンクを頼もう。
BBC のバーチャル編集機を使えればいいんだが。
見張りはいないようだ。入ろ
う。パパ、大変よ。
マークがどうした？
Oh dear.
デカ長見て、これが今朝家に。
そう、やつら、マークを。なんてこった。
マークはどうなるの？
Yeah, what's so special about Mark?
30周年記念のイベントでごった返してる
Oh,
わよ。
great.
やつら、俺たちを AMM へおびき寄せて、公的に射殺するつもりだな。
今出て行ったら危険よ。彼らの思うツボだわ。
俺一人で行く。やつら、マークに何かしてみろ。ただでは済まん。
落ち着けエド。俺たちが揃って出ていけばマークも助からん。
じゃあどうするんだ。
いい手があるわ。
何？
テレビを使うの。
No, I wouldn't go home either. Listen to that patriotic music.
なるほど。テレビ中継車とはな。
AMM にも何台か回していたのを思い出したの。AMM 内の数カ所にカメラをセッティングしてあるわ。これだと外に出なくても監視できるでしょ。AMM のほとんどの場所はカバーできるはず。
ああ、それにこの無線があればな。エド、聞こえるか？
聞こえるぞ、ジョナサ
ン。メリル、聞こえるか？奴らを見かけたか？
いえ、まだ見てないわ。でも私服だとわからないわよ。
すぐわかるさ。奴ら顔色がない。
顔色ね。そうだ、カレンさん、気分はどう？
大丈夫、平気よ。ちょっとは良くなったわ。
具合悪いのか？
ジョナサンたちが月に行ってる間に一度倒れて入院したのよ。
Ooh.
大変だったんだから。
本当なのか？
いつものことよ。気にしてたら何もできないわ。私のことより今はマークちゃんのことよ。
ああ、そうだな。
ジョナサン、いたか？
エド、少しは落ち着けよ。
分かってる。マークを見つけたらすぐ教えてくれ。マークは俺の息子だ。
分かってる。
俺は
エド、しっかりしろ。時間はいくらでもある。けど結論を急ぐな。いいな、冷静にな。
分かった、ジョナサン。俺は月面コーナーを見張る。
エドは月には詳しいからな。
バカ言え。
私はロビーへ行くわ。じゃあ。
ジョナサン、それじゃあこのモニターの使い方を説明するわね。
Right, so this is a proper surveillance gameplay there. I'm still suspicious about the whole thing with Mark.
AMM 内には合計8台のカメラがセットされているの。このテレビ中継車には中継モニターが4つしかないから、
Surely 4 extra monitors couldn't have been that expensive.
1台のモニターが2台のカメラから送られてくる映像を掛け持ちしてるわけだから、カメラを切り替えるときはモニターの上にあるカメラのボタン番号を押せばいいわ。見たいカメラナンバーを押すと、そのカメラからの映像がモニターに出るわ。簡単でしょ。左上のモニターはロビーに置いてある1番2番のカメラを、右上のモニターはビヨンドコーナーに置いてある3番4番のカメラを、
Also, they've repaired the
左下の
statues.
モニターは月面コーナーに置いてある5番6番のカメラを、右下のモニターは探査コーナーに置いてある7番8番のカメラをそれぞれ映しているわ。
映像の違いは？
それぞれ偶数のカメラはロングの映像を映しているわ。
無線はどうやって使う？
エドかメリルさんの映っている画面をクリックすればいいわ。
分かった。
じゃあ始めましょう。
Okay, right. Don't see anything unusual. Okay. Nothing unusual in the lobby. Moon corner looks good. Wide shot space. It's a wide shot beyond coast corner. Yeah, one thing that happened previously was the heads of Ed and Jonathan were cut off the statues in that exhibition, so they've repaired those. Nothing unusual there. That's normal. I think I'm going to have to interact with every single one of them. Nothing to report. Haven't noticed anyone suspicious.
ジョナサン、ビヨンドコーナーのモニターが消えたわ。
なんだ？メリル、ビヨンドコーナーのモニターがおかしい。調べてみてくれ。
わかったわ。
Is it both cameras? Yeah, both cameras. Okay.
メリル、どうした？
ジョナサン、誰かのいたずらよ。カメラにハンカチがかけてあったの。
But something happened while that was going on.
いたずらにしちゃ変だな。
No.
いいかしら。
メリル、ロビーに戻っておいてくれ。
Yeah.
わかった。一回りしてから帰るわ。
気を抜くなよ。
私が気を抜くのは恋した時だけよ。
それじゃあ大丈夫だ。
Ed, anything.
カメラにハンカチがかけてあったそうだ。
ハンカチ？子供のいたずらだろうか。
エド、注意してくれよ。
わかった。
Okay, so where's Meryl? Okay, I feel like I've looked at everything. Don't see anything suspicious. I'll keep watching. See anything at your end? Keeping my eyes open. Okay, I'm a little stuck here. So I feel like I've looked at everything I can. Don't see anything suspicious. Yeah, I don't think clicking on anything specific in the pictures actually does anything. Which is slightly annoying. The only ones that actually do anything is when either Ed or Meryl are in picture. Oh.
あの男、あのバイクの男だ。
It's definitely him. Right.
エド、いたぞ。どこだ？ビヨンドコーナーだ。メリルと連絡が取れん。エド。
Hmm.
分かった。ビヨンドコーナーへ向かう。
Come on, Ed. You think you'd be there by now? No. Oh. Oh dear, he's just appeared from the camera's view. Hurry up, Ed, we're going to lose him. He's not showing up on that camera. Is he? We lost him. Don't see him anywhere? No, can't see him. He'll be around there. Okay. Rather near shot here. Ah, there's Meryl.
メリル、来たぞ。さっきビヨンドコーナーにいた。
見失ったの。
そっちに行ったかもしれん。気をつけてくれ。
分かったわ。
I was headed for the lobby, you keep an eye out. Okay. Oh. Found him.
マークだ。マークがいたぞ。それにこの宇宙服。石田の着ていたものだ。
よかった。マークちゃん元気そうよ。
Yeah. Right, let's get Meryl going over there first.
メリル、マークを発見。宇宙服の男とロビーにいる。急いでくれ。ロビーだ。
他には？
二人しか見えない。
分かったわ。ロビーへ向かうわ。
エド、マークがいたぞ。ロビーだ。宇宙服の男と一緒だ。
マークは無事か？
無事だ。メリルをやる。罠かもしれん。いいな。そこで待機してろ。
Yeah.
任せたぞ。
Stay in that corner. Oh, he's disappeared. If you don't hurry, we'll lose him. Where's Mark? Can't see him anywhere. Not showing up anywhere on the monitors. He isn't here, John. They were there a moment ago. Oh.
いたぞ探査コーナーだ
Oh, this is
マ
like...
ークも一緒だ
If I send Ed, I think something's going to go horribly wrong.
どうしたの？
見つけたぞ探査コーナーだ探査コーナーへ急げ
了解。探査コーナーですぐ行くわ。
俺も我慢ならん。探査コーナーへ向かう。
I think something's going to go wrong.
待てエド
Uh-oh.
エド罠だ後ろにレッドウッドが
ジョナサン、どこだ？見てるか？お前の目の前でこいつを殺してやる。
エド危ないエドくそやつらめ
ダメよジョナサン
Ooh.
ジョナサンマークは無事よ早く救急車呼んでデカ長が
ジョナサン、あいつだ。あいつも来るだ。
ジョナサン、今度はお前だ。
ジョナサン、救急車を呼んで。
What did Ed see?
ジョナサン、ジョナサン、返事して。
What did Ed see?
ジョナサン。
And that's Act 6. Yeah, it looks like I'm finishing this tonight. I wasn't planning on making it a late one, but... yeah, into Act 7. So yeah, let's play this through to the end. Although I just thought, Kojima's notorious for having his like 45-minute to hour-long cutscenes. I mean, didn't one of the Metal Gear Solid games have like a 90-minute cutscene at the end of it? I think that was it Metal Gear Solid 4? I could be wrong. I think one of them had like a feature movie for like the ending. Because part of me wants to end it here and pick it up next week. Actually, I think I will. Yeah, I would not want to be in that situation. But I think here would actually be a good point, yeah, because knowing what Kojima's like for his ending cutscenes, this could easily go on for like another 2 hours, and it's 9:30 at the moment. Now, I know that's not late for some people, but I've been at work all day today, and although I've got Saturday tomorrow, if I stay up late, I then wake up late and have a raging headache without having had a good time, like drinking beforehand. So, I know what game I'm playing next after I've completed this. All I'll say it's a PS2 game. But if I finish this quickly next week, let's say before I get to my break, I'll switch over to the other game. I have to make sure I've got everything set up to be able to play it. But yeah, things are definitely hotting up. I never actually had an iToy Play. I never had the space to set things up. In my old place, I actually had to have for playing some Wii games, I had to have my TV on a wall bracket I could pull out and turn away from the wall to be able to get to where the space was. That was the only motion control game I ever had. Yeah, this really has been a good game so far, and yeah, I'm definitely going to have it. I'll finish next week, unless the final act is even longer than I'm anticipating. But yeah, and you can probably see how dark it is behind me, and actually the frame rate on my camera has dropped as well. Because it's set up to do 60 FPS, but at this low light, I probably should have put more lights on. I'll remember that for next week. But yeah, the fact I've got through, 3 acts in one evening, whereas acts 1, 2, and 3 took us several weeks to get through. That's not great pacing for gameplay. And thinking about it, what I've played this evening probably should have been 1 act, so I don't quite know why they did them as 3. But anyway, yes, I'm going to be calling it there. And we will be finishing this off next week, hopefully. Actually, definitely finishing off next week. No matter how long it goes on for, I'm going to finish it next week. Yes. So, yeah, thank you everyone who has been around for the entire stream, and thanks to anybody who has dropped in and chatted briefly. Every viewer is an extra 1 to count. My viewer count is so low at the moment, just having 1 or 2 can actually make a difference. Yeah, this game has been fun. It's one I've been wanting to play for a very long time, so the idea that I'm actually coming to the end of it is kind of a weird feeling. And I remember when I played Snatcher back in the day, we're talking to like mid-90s, because I played it back when it was originally released. I was quite lucky in that regard. Yeah, getting to the end of that game for the first time it's one of the only games that's almost brought me to tears with the ending. I still love that game today. My copy I will never sell, no matter how much it's worth. Same thing with Panzer Dragoon Saga. I've got that as well. I don't care that they're worth like £1,000 each. I'm not selling them. I love those games too much. Because I'd have to try and get another copy at some point. And also, I'm not allowed to play the ROMs if I haven't got a physical copy. So that's the legal side of things. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Yeah, just to reiterate some things. Links down below. I've got my YouTube where the VOD for this is going to be uploaded. Links to playlists, which will include these games as well, are listed. There's my book on Amazon and Kindle if you'd like to spend a few pennies, and also my Discord if you'd like to join us for chats during the week. Yes, so the timescale for the VODs, the stream will be split into 2. First half uploaded on Sunday, uploaded for release on Sunday, and the other one for Tuesday, around at midday GMT. And I'll be putting on my Discord to release for when I upload those. But yeah, that proves I'm tired. So it's probably a good thing I'm finishing. Yeah, let's just set that up. Yeah. So yes, I will be back on next Friday, 7 PM GMT, to finish this game off. This is coming to an end a lot quicker than I thought. I thought I had at least 3 more streams of this, including today. So yes. So yeah, as I say, thank you to everybody for dropping by. Videos will be on YouTube soon. I will hopefully see you again next week, but regardless, whether I see you again or not, hope you have a good weekend and a good week. And yes, hopefully see you again next week. Bye.